If you've been debating whether or not you should be buying an Oogie Boogie ticket, just sit tight because we're going to break down what this event entails and if it's really worth your hard-earned money. Welcome. We're breaking down everything you need to know about Oogie Boogie because they're about to go on sale for this year. That way, if you've been on the fence, if you've been wanting to buy one, hopefully this can help sway your decision either way. If you're not familiar with Oogie Boogie Bash, it is one of the most popular after-hour events at the Disneyland Resort, and it costs a pretty penny. It ranges from $139 in August during the weekdays to $199 for Halloween night. That's basically a one-part ticket to California Adventure for an entire day at that point. The after hours event itself runs from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. on all nights. However, you can get into California Adventure as early as 3 p.m. So that's a total of 8 hours in California Adventure that you will get. Basically, Oogie Boogie takes over DCA with all of his villain friends, and you'll get people like Sid or Hades or even Dr. Doofenshmirtz, I think, from Phineas and Ferb. And one of the big sells this is a trick-or-treating event, so there's a ton of candy. Your kids can go trick-or-treating, or as an adult, it is not frowned upon for you to be a trick-or-treater, so adults get candy too. The upsides, other than the candy, that's one of the big selling points. The other side is that there's reduced crowds, so reduced wait times, and the extra entertainment that you can only find at Oogie Boogie Bash. We're going to break this down into categories of if it's worth it or not. First, we're going to start talking about rides. So in terms of Halloween themed rides, Guardians of the Galaxy becomes Monsters After Dark, Luigi's Rollickin' Roasters, and Mater's Junkyard Jamboree all become Halloween versions of these rides. Now, this is not exclusive to Oogie Boogie Bash. All of these rides are available, specifically Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout changes to Monsters After Dark every day starting at 3 p.m. So no exclusive overlays for the Oogie Boogie Bash itself. However, because of reduced crowds, lines are shorter. So if you're not wanting to wait in as long of lines, this could be a benefit to you, as you will see shorter wait times during the event itself. So you also get the extra 3 hours when the park's open to day guests, so you can knock out extra rides during that time as well. So for candy, you get a ton of candy. Now, I wouldn't make this the only reason to do this, because obviously you could go buy the bags of candy of the same thing for cheaper, but you not only get candy, I know I got like carrots and apples, which maybe kids don't like, but I loved. So there's actually like a good variety of things that you are trick-or-treating for. Some of these trick-or-treating trails are just like trails along like the one from Avengers Campus to Cars Land. There's nothing extra there other than it's just a path. It's just a walking path with these little trick-or-treat stands scattered along the way. One of these does give you full-size candy. It's right by the entrance of DCA. If you're going to go, the best time to swing by that one is before the event ends, because as you start getting towards the event ending, that line there gets really backed up. That brings us to character interactions. So on these treat trails, these are going to be your typical interactions where you go up, take a picture with the villain. They're normally on a stage, and they are just interacting with guests as they pass by. So any pictures you get from them, there's no photo pass photographer. It's a quick selfie, or someone gets like a quick picture of you. It's not a stop and chit chat kind of thing. You want to keep the treat trails moving, so keep that in mind. There are some characters that you can stop and take pictures with that have photo pass photographers. The ones at the treat trails aren't going to be that kind of interaction. And all of them are like the villains. So that brings me to also photo spots. You get photo pass included with your ticket. So this is really great because all the pictures you take throughout the night by a photo pass photographer, especially because it is dark, so it's nice that they have the cameras, you know, the flash. It's, you know, a lot better than what a lot of us can do. I know some people have nicer cameras, but you get it included. So some of them, even like Bruno had his own area, and we got a photo pass picture with him. They have like a Hocus Pocus theme area. They have different photo spots that are set up for you to take pictures with them. In terms of other entertainment, you have Villains Grove, which is stunning. It's in that Redwood Creek play area, and it's basically a lot of projections and music and theming to the villain, and this one I think is worth going to. It's just very beautiful to see all the projections and effects, so I would recommend not missing out on that one if you are gonna go. Now, do I think that's a selling point of buying a ticket? No, I don't think that. I think it's something you should go if you're gonna go to Oogie Boogie, but I don't think it's something I would say buy an Oogie Boogie ticket for. Same thing for the parade. The parade is really cute. I love seeing all the villains float, but there's nothing super phenomenal about this parade. In my experience, I thought it was a good time. I really enjoyed being able to get that close to the characters and see their interactions, because I'm not someone who would normally wait in line for a character as an adult, but I can appreciate that. Trick-or-treating is also fun. You get a ton of candy at the end, more than you can probably know what to do with. So make sure you bring an extra bag if you're gonna go. I don't think if you're gonna go for just reduced lines, I don't think it's worth it for that. I think you're better off having a longer day and being able to spread it out through the day, because the lines aren't so short that that's beneficial. When I went the last time, we honestly only did rides up until the time that the party actually started. And at that point, after the party started, we were doing trick-or-treat trails, we were seeing the entertainment, doing Villains Grove. So there's enough at the event to occupy you alone. You know, if those featured elements of the party are beneficial to you, I think it's worth it. If you're just going for reduced lines, I don't think that it's gonna be beneficial to you. Plus, it's just really fun because everybody can dress up. There's no restriction on who can dress up like they would normally do at a park day. So it's fun to be able to throw on a costume and go around a Disney park. If you found this helpful, make sure you leave a like down below and let me know if you're going to be attending Oogie Boogie Bash this year and what date perhaps, because maybe we'll go on the same date. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a magical rest of your day.